me look at the map, because I took a picture of the... Right here, okay. This one was our home island that we landed on. Alright, now we gotta just continue. We're on day 6. I don't even know where to start because I got so much stuff I need to get done. Crafting wise. We'll work on going and trying to get some resources from other islands. Oh, we got a storm coming in. That is so loud. I wonder if I can turn it down in my ear. Not loud on here, but loud in my ear. Low. There we go. I mean, that's better. That's better, I guess. Probably because the storm just makes it so loud. We don't have to worry about sunburn right now, so... Yeah, we can go ahead and start working on some things here. I don't even know where I left off and what I had. Okay, I got some rocks in here. So we can use those for refined spears. I do 40% damage. A regular spear only does 20% damage. This is the island that we started on, isn't it? It's not our home island, is it? No, I don't think so. Why is it glitching like that? It's kind of weird. So I think... that is our home island, I think. Yeah, this is not our home island. That's gonna be our home island, and the one past that is the one we started on. So we're just here to loot, so okay. We need to start making a raft. We need to start working on a raft ASAP. I'm tired of going around this freaking... You know what? We're gonna stay here for a while. We're just gonna cut down all the trees we see. We're gonna start working on a raft. See if we can get a raft going. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all these rocks, or sticks. Put it in a pile. I would hate this. Is kind of, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of creepy. I don't know why it does that. I've never seen that before. Why it's glitching only when I go side to side. Not worried about it because I mean I could just put it away and it's whatever. But I've never seen that before. It's kind of weird. Ain't the end of the world though. All right, let's knock down this tree here. Okay, it costs. It's very, very expensive to make a raft. Very expensive. It costs like 14 sticks just for the base. Alright, so I would like to get an anchor as well. Because if we don't get an anchor, what we can do is we can make a dock that on the side of the what am I trying to say? The tide. So as you can see, the way the water's moving, it's moving that way, south. It's never gonna change. It's always gonna move that direction. So I would make the raft I would make a dock on the north side of my island, wherever my home base is, whenever that's gonna be. Right now, I don't know. I think I might make that my home base, because that's where I'm at right now. And then above that is where we started. That's where the plane went down. So the next island past this one is where we started. It's the first island we went to. It's like a baby island. Well, that's where the plane went down. So if I don't have an anchor, I would make my dock on the north side, so it will always come back to me, to land. If I put it on the south side and I ain't got an anchor, I'm in trouble. If I lose this raft, if it floats away, so I'm in big trouble. So oh shit. Do I have any leather on me? I don't think I do. I think I left it back at the freaking base. I ain't about to make that. I left that back to my home. That's my home right now. So we're gonna have to make a regular. Now we need to find some lashings. Do we have any lashings? Or I could just use this, but we need to find some lashings. I think I already picked them all. I may have some, but I hope I didn't use them all. We need that to make fuel. I know, weird, but we need potatoes to be able to farm, to plant it in, and we can make a fuel with that. And fuel is how we beat the game, you know, to get fuel for the plane to get off the island. And it's also what we need for our raft when we have a motor on a raft, or our gyrocopter. We will be playing DVD, Dead by Daylight, later on another stream. Right now we're just playing this for the morning stream. Trying to switch things up a little bit and have a little fun with another game, why don't we? And then maybe 7 Days to Die. We'll play that too, maybe. Well, sometime soon. Green Hell. I like survival games. It's fun. While we're sitting here, let's just go ahead and... There we go. I do have some. We need that stick, and then we need a couple rocks. There we go. That scared the crap out of me. I like to work at night because we don't get overheated or sunburnt. But I'm not going in the ocean at night, I'll tell you that much. I'm scared of the ocean in real life. This is why the game kind of scares me. This game scares me more than probably Dead by Daylight. Because it's so quiet, you're alone. You're out here in the ocean, you know, you Your plane went down in the ocean and somehow you're the only one that survived. That would be, dude. I think I would rather probably die with everybody else than to be alive. Because then there's a chance that no one's gonna find you. Which in our case, no one does find us. We have to find out our way to escape ourselves, which is beating the game, which is there's a big giant boat that has a plane on it, and you gotta be able to beat the 3 bosses, which is a great white and some other ones in the water. You beat those, they give you a trophy, and they give you a plane part, which will go and tie to repairing our plane to be able to get off the island. So we know, I wish to make an end game where you could shoot a flare, maybe see some other people passing by, shoot a flare or something, but that'd be fun. Because we do have flares on here, but they're pointless. I don't know what you would use them for. They don't do nothing. Oh, we do have leather, man. Okay, well, that's fine, because we needed to build a crew axe anyways. Okay, let's just take that, and let's just take that, and let's just go ahead and just get the refined axe. There we go. Why don't we, man? Alright, we need this for the water still. We need to create a... We don't even have a water still yet, do we? Yeah, that's what... We just got here long ago. But we might as well... Every place we're going to go to, we're going to have a shelter and definitely a water still as well, so we can have water when we come here. So, we need to go over to here. Alright, now every island should have a tarp. I gotta be careful though, because animals do respawn. And the venomous snakes do respawn. And I don't know if this one, I don't think this one did have any snakes. But it did have giant crabs. But when I go back to my home island, that one had wild boars and that one has 2 snakes. And it's been a while since we've been over there. So we got the boar, I think the smaller boar, I don't know if that's a boar or what. I don't remember. He won't attack you, but the big guy will. The big guy will attack. Alright, so tarp should spawn on the edge of the map, or the edge of the island. So it could be, I gotta be careful I don't get step on a venomous, whatever you wanna call these things. These little things that stick you. So, there's a porky fish, or a spiky fish that could poison you. The snakes in the water will poison you. The snakes on land will poison you. Or venomous. And then you got these little creatures on the islands that you'll see time to time. I haven't seen one yet, but this guy right here. These guys right here. It'll be a bad day if you step on that thing. And I really need a tarp, man. It should spawn. I have one already. I didn't see it. Okay, well that's fine. That works out. I'm glad I saw it. I forgot I made one. I didn't see it. You can't see it over here. I just forgot I made one from last time. But that's fine. It works out. And you can use fibrous leaves as well, not just palm fronds. Alright. Problem is, I don't think we brought a hammer with us to be able to work on this boat with Raph. I say what we do is we use all the resources from this island, because trees don't respawn, right? So I say we use all the trees, all the resources from this island, build our craft up to where we can at least get it stable enough to sell out back to our home island, and then bring some more sticks with us. I think that's what we should do. I think that's what we should do. Got my Starbucks coffee. White chocolate mocha, baby. We don't need this no more. And also, a pro tip. You don't have to, you can carry chunks of logs. So if you want to carry more sticks or more palm fronds, don't chop it up. Put it in the inventory like that. You'll get way more value out of doing that. Instead of if you chop it up, you ain't gonna be able to hold as much. Alright. Alright, let's start. Let's go to our building, vehicles, and woodcraft. See, it's 14 freaking sticks. And look at all these lashes that we need. And good thing is we have a good amount of of fibrous leaves. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay here for a couple days. And then we're gonna waste some time, but that's fine. Or we could go to the island, but I say we stay here, wait for the palm fronds or the fibrous leaves to grow back. Or no, we should probably just. I say let's just try to get our base to a. Hopefully we have enough. Ah man, hopefully we have enough fibrous leaves to get a base where we can at least make it back to our home and chop down those fibrous leaves. Cause we also have a garden we need to go check out too. There we go. This is our first raft. This is our first little part. We're gonna need a lot of rope though. That's the problem. We don't have enough. I don't think. I say we make a 4x4 first, and then go from there. But we just don't have enough lashings. We need a lot of. It's gonna take a lot of resources. The rope is the issue here. It's gonna be the rope because we got they grow back. Yes, but do I want to sit here and wait? How many days we've been here? We gotta wait what 2-3 days? I say we keep the raft here. We just keep it here and we stick out with the raft that we have, or we can wait until the morning and we can go skydiving. Skydiving. Skydiving? I mean, diving on wreckages. And then see what we can find in the wreckages. Well, where did I get skydiving from? I don't know, that rock got glitched out. I couldn't get it anymore. We're still gonna need a lot of sticks, so let's not stop with the sticks. And hopefully we don't get attacked by sharks when we go out and check out these wreckages. And we're gonna tear down these trees because we're not gonna make this home, this island. So trees don't grow back, rocks don't grow back, but that's fine. How are we looking on food? We didn't bring our food with us because we're idiots, so that sucks. You know what? We could go ahead and tear down one of these giant crabs. Did I bring any of my tools? Yep. I could ask how much would it be to make a smoker where I can carry more than one, cook more than one at the same time? Lashing, tarp, yeah. We're just cook one for now. You know, at a time. We're gonna eat it anyways. Check out this guy. Now, smoked meat does never expire, but regular meat does. But we don't really care because we're gonna eat this guy, you know, this food anyway. So we don't care if it's cooked or smoked. Now, our food that we left back at home, at our base, that's smoked meat because we don't want it to expire. But we're gonna eat that now anyway, so it's not. We don't really care about that. We need to go back and check on our plots, though. Our garden. We need to make sure our raft is even, though, because if not, sharks will try to tip you over. They will try to mess with you. We need to make sure it's even, so we need to make sure we keep our sail centered. That would be nice. We don't want to be off balance, because they will come mess with you. They will bump into you, and if you're not leveled out, it's going to be a bad time. So we got we got a small one here. One by one, I guess you could say. What's our food at? Okay, we're getting a little low. We're got about almost under 3. Let's just cook this guy just to cook him. Alright. We don't have much lashing left, but we can probably just make, I would like to make it. Let's see. Oh, okay, for the floor you don't need any lashings or rope. I forgot about that. We only need 4 sticks, so we can get one more. I would like to make it a little bit more wider, to be honest. One over here, then maybe a little bit longer, that's it. I like to make it wider. I don't trust it not being wide enough. Only because the sharks, they're massive. You know, you're talking about great whites out here, man. I have been tipped, and it's not fun. Because then because remember, if you're on a boat that has a motor, or a boat that's sailing, and you didn't close your sail and you got knocked off, just say bye-bye to your boat, because you're not going to catch up to it. It's gone. It's happened to me before. It's gone. you might as well just restart the game, or you're gonna have to swim all the way. You have no raft now, right? You're screwed. You gotta swim everywhere you want to go. It's not fun. It's not fun, dude. I don't think you're not gonna survive very long out there in the water if you have to swim to another freaking. First of all, you're not gonna outrun the tide. I've tried it. It's like real life. If I'm going against the tide, you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel like you're not even going anywhere. You're not making any ground. That's how people drown. You might as well just restart the game. It's over for you. It's a wrap. But we need one more lash. We need one more rope, dude. Maybe in the morning we can go find one in one of these wreckages. No, we need more than one more lashing. To make it, well, I could make it wide. I want to make it longer eventually. Let's just go ahead. Let's see. Maybe a 3 by. That actually might not be bad, right? I might could live with that. That's not bad. I might just keep that for now. I mean, it's not a big raft, but it'll get us where we need to go. Problem is, it can easily be tipped. That's why I'm going with wider base first over a longer base. You notice I'm going wide first. I don't care about it being long because it's like this game is pretty realistic when it comes down to physics. I have tried it and tested it out, and it's pretty accurate. I've tried just one or two of these, and I got tipped very easily. And then I tried going long, and I still got tipped pretty easily because it's off balance. So I noticed the wider you go, the more weight balances it out. And it bounces off the wave a lot more smoothly, and you don't have to be all balanced like this because you're not wide enough, right? Because if you're small, if you think about it, even though you're long ways, the waves are still gonna knock you off balance. If you're like this and a shark hits you, you're done. So that's it. That's all she wrote. So I like to go wide. Wider seems to be perfect for me. We'll go with that. I don't know why I have 2 FPS things up here in the top right. I mean, I guess the other one's from Steam. This one just shows my GPU temp, or my GPU load and my CPU. Dang, this game's pretty balanced. It uses more of your GPU than it does your CPU. That's how it should be. Games should use more of your GPU load over CPU. Because I would rather games use more of my GPU than CPU because the games tend to run a lot more smoother when that's the case. So I actually like that. But I have a pretty good PC, so my GPU is not going to be at 99% load because even at ultra settings, because I have a RTX 50 series. So I can play pretty much max everything, and I'm not even getting close to the 90% load, which means my GPU is not even being fully used. And this game's pretty beautiful. I mean, the graphics are pretty good, right? It's not bad. The graphics are really, really good for what, 2015 game or something like that? I don't know when the game came out. Sometimes ago. But the graphics are pretty good. I mean, they're stunning. I love it. Like, the water, it's a really beautiful game. It really is. Very well optimized. Besides this bug right here. I don't know why it glitches like that, but it does. Never used to do that. I don't know what happened there. But it's not the end of the world. Just trying to see if these lashings came back yet. We're all good to go. Hate that crap when it does that. Yeah, the visibility gets better at around 12 o'clock, so we'll wait until the visibility gets better, and then we'll go check out some of these wreckages. Now, the wreckages, the ones how I know when they're underwater and you can't see it, you'll see it'll be glowing. You'll see like a splash of water. Let me see if I can show. Don't want to step on that, or we're getting poisoned. Now you see how you see these wreckages, right? You can see those. But there's wreckages that are underwater, and how I know that they're underwater is they have like, they splash water. I'm trying to find one to show. Guess it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, I guess it's just hard to see because of how bright it is, but you'll see like a little speck area, and it's like it's splashing water. And that lets you know that there's a wreckage underneath the water in that area. It's kind of hard to see. I saw it when it was nighttime, but we also need to see if we can find some clay right here. I thought I already looked for clay, but clay's really hard to find. So clay you have to find in the water. Okay, I want to make this at least a 4x4. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I like to make this a 4x4. I think it has to go first. Problem is we don't have any more. Okay. We don't have any more lashings. So we might have to keep the 3x3 and just go to our base. As long as we can just sail across, I'm telling you right now, sailing is so much faster than paddling this thing. Let me tell you. Oh my god, it's so slow. I mean, it's stupid slow. And if you lose your paddle, which I have done, I misplaced it or something, it sucks, right? And if you're playing with a jackass friend that wants to say, hey, I'm gonna take this paddle and just launch it somewhere. Launch in the water. I had that happen. I joined one of my friends and he wanted to troll, right? Which he thought was funny, but I thought was like, wow, dude, you just ruined the game for us. We have nowhere. How are we gonna get off the island now? He took the paddle and launched it in the water. Game over. What are you gonna do? There's not much you can do. That's our only transportation. Now, how we gonna? Yeah, it's gonna be a bad time. I was mad. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of mad. I'm like, dude, why would you do that? I can see you joking, but you just literally ruined the game for us. I don't get mad that easy, but I was like, dude, what? There's no way you just did that. Like, I'm a prankster. I like joking around too, but there's just certain things you don't do. If you know something's gonna make me mad, then why do it? You know what I mean? That's what I don't understand. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and check out this wreckage first. We do have a lashing. Wait a second. So we can go ahead and make one more. So it's gonna be a 4x4, which means all we need to do is get four more rope, and we'll put one here. So that's the floor. Now what we're gonna do is work on, or that's the base. Now we need to work on the floor. So we need a floor, right? So this is gonna be our floor, which don't take no rope. So that's gonna be pretty Boom. Now we could use this. This will work, but all it takes is a shark to bump us and lose our balance, and we're going down in the water. And like I said, you better hope on the way down that you're able to close your raft or close your sail, or it's gone. It's gone, right? So, let's work on that now. What do we need for that? Now, we could make other bases. We can go out and find these in the wreckages. These are fun to make. Maybe we can make like a bobber out of this. We can also make a base out of this. That's pretty fun. Now, you can find all this stuff in wreckages. You know, all these wreckages out here that we see. Oh, no. It's about to storm, isn't it? Well, we're not going out there right now. No, we're still going out there. I don't care. All right. Now, we can make floor out of these. And then in here, this is where we do our... Now, we don't have the... We're not going to be... The motor's kind of mid to late game, and then the gel copper is definitely going to be late game. First thing we're going to need is we are going to need the ref sail. We're going to do this stuff first, because we don't care about this. That's to help for the sun, you know, being sunscreen or sunburn. The raft anchor is not necessary, but would help. But the raft sail, the raft rudder, we definitely do need. And we need rope or cloth. You can make cloth, but we need lashings and man. So we need dang, man, everything needs rope. I think we might have to leave and go to another island one more time without a new raft. Because I'm not sure when it's gonna grow back. Let me go check out this wreckage over here, because it's not too far off land. Unless I can find rope or the cloth, but nothing in that one. We're in a bad spot right now. I don't know what to do. And we're getting a storm at the worst time. Good thing is, that's a good thing though, that's storming, because we had that garden, the garden that we were working on that we haven't checked in a while. And if it don't rain, I gotta water it myself with a water bottle. So I was kind of worried about that. But now that it's rained twice in the last couple of days, that's actually a good thing for us. It might actually be ready to go back and harvest it. Don't want to step on that guy. We are going to be poisoned, and it's going to be a bad time if you ain't got no anti-venom, and that guy as well. Which we do have anti-venom with us. We crafted it. I'm not finding no more cloth. We are screwed when it comes. Oh wait, they spawn back. Our lashes are spawning in now. Been long enough. Heck yeah, That's a W right there. This is what we need to make rope. We might be we might be able to get off this island with our new raft. Now there's the palm frond. Yep, they did. The fibers, the yucca plants spawn back. That's exactly what we need. This is how we make rope right here. This is what I'm waiting on. Everything in this game takes rope. Everything in any survival game, the most important thing is rope, right? And then we can also plant our own too. There's a thing right here called a yucca fruit or yucca. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. This is how we will plant our own, which I already got some back at home in the base. So we will start working on planting that. Now these grow back, so trees and rocks don't grow back. Oh, we have a rock right here I missed. Yeah, we missed that rock. It's an awkward place. Yeah, I think we're good. The only thing that's gonna hurt us now is the cloth, because we need cloth to be able to make our rudder and our sail stuff. That's the only thing that I'm worried about. So we might have to go to another island to get cloth, unless we can find it in one of these wreckages. I'm gonna go dive on that wreckage out there real quick. See how it's like splashing water? There's a wreckage over there. Oh shit. Oh, nice. I'm praying a shark don't come. Oh, nice. Nice. Any clay? We need clay bad. Oh, we can put these on our raft too. There are things. Now, back in the day when I started playing this game, there was no way for us to put it on the raft. So what you had to do is you had to make a floor and then make a spot where it's open, so you have like a 4 right here, you'll stack it, and then you'll have a spot where it's down, so you can place it in. But now we have containers that we can put on here, which makes it so much better now. And so we need that. I'll take that free lashing. I'll take the free hammer as well. And wait a second, we found that. So we could. We need two. We need two. We need 2 raft rudders. Alright, 2 cloth. Damn. That sucks. I'm not sure what we can do with that. Okay, so if I know we can make cloth. But the problem is, but we need this to be able to make cloth. That's very expensive. And then to make cloth, we need fibrous leaves. Wait. Okay, so what we can do is we can keep the raft like this, right, for now, or we can go to the island, but at least we'll be able to put our canopy and stuff on. But let me still see. Let me make sure I didn't miss any more lashings and stuff. I probably did. They spawned back. This is for sunscreen. The more of these we can find, the better. They will be alright. So we can make cloth. We have the resources to do it. But I just want to make sure I'm not missing any of this. That's for energy. Or a boost in the water. Oh yeah. It might actually be good here. We forgot one over here as well. It might actually be good. We might be good here. I think we're good. Because all we need is 4 more rope to be able to make our 4x4. And then we're good. And then we'll create the... I wish I would have found a lantern. Now what I could do is I could cheat. I guess you can call it cheating. So what I mean by cheating is, if you go on one of these when you go loot these crates in the water and you don't like what you get, you can save the game before you go out there. If you don't like it, don't take nothing. Exit out, rejoin the game, and you will get something else out of that crate. But we're not gonna do that. It's kind of an exploit, but. So we're gonna start this fire. Alright, now we're gonna try to create cloth. Cloth is gonna be very important. So, what we're gonna do here is we are going to go ahead and try to build this. This is what we need to build a cloth. We need this. We need 4 lashings. Well, we got the first one, right? And we got the next one. There's 2 lashings that we just got. 2 rope from this, what we did just now. I mean, I can't speak. For what we just did now, because the ones we missed. And we have a whole bunch of in here. So we need 4. We gotta be level 2 of what? Wait, no, we should already be level 2 everything. I think that just shows. If I'm not mistaken. So now we couldn't find no cloth, and I want to use my new raft before I leave this island, right? Yeah, we're good. There we go. Boom. Let's build that guy. Put him right here. Now we can make cloth. So now all we need is fibrous leaves. And we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There's our 2. There we go. Rocking and rolling. And now, let's see if we have enough cloth. And it looks like we will have enough to make 4 more lashings. Yep. And then we can get our 4x4. Let's make sure this thing don't float away here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we gotta get is more sticks, and we are rocking and rolling. We are rocking and freaking loaded and rolling. We will leave this island on our new raft, which is pretty exciting. All right, let's actually move this guy. Let's move him back just a little bit. He's not gonna go nowhere. The water is pretty realistic in this game, but I don't think the water ever shifts up to the shore past where it's already at. Like it can in different places. Actually, let's just move him right here. There we go. The music in this game is breathtaking, dude. Oh. We're gonna sell out our new raft, baby. We're supposed to just come here and just farm resources. Yeah, we're literally just chilling here, making a raft, but we need to. All right, now let's go ahead and see. Oh shit. Chop down this guy. need literally one more stick. Or, one more stick. We need one more base, and then we can go. And then we need 4 sticks. After that's 4 times 4 times 4. So that's not a lot of wood we will need left. Because all we need is 4 times 4 for the 4 sticks, for the 4 spots, for the 4x4. But we don't have to include the rope. And then I think I might put my steering, do I put it in the middle or do I put it on the side? I think I might put it in the middle. Dude, we need so much wood. Or, yeah, so much sticks. And all we need now is just like 20 something wood. These are getting annoying. Let me just chop these down. This is a bigger tree. This should give us enough wood, enough sticks. We still need quite a bit more. We need like 24, right? Yeah, somewhere around there. The new Karmic Simulator game's coming out too. I can't wait for that. I gotta do something real quick. So we need not a whole lot more wood left. We done took down most of the trees. I think we only need 16 sticks, but we're just gonna, we're just gonna be safe. Cause I'm not sure if I don't know if the rafts, if the sail needs wood or not, or sticks. Let me see. Yeah. So, alright, well. Almost done with the raft here. Boom, there we go. And now, we can go over to here and we will work on our raft sail. Which we already have this right here. And then all we need now is oh no. Yikes. So we have more lashing in that. Okay. Oh man, I need a few more rope. I need just 2 more ropes, man. Dang it, dude. How did that happen? Thought we had enough. I mean, I'm hoping one of these wreckages has rope. Let me just go, make sure I didn't forget no lashings anywhere. That sucks. I need 1 more rope. Come on, man. Come on. Do you love me, game? I don't think we're gonna get lucky and blessed with that. I mean, I'm sure I can find one maybe in one of these wreckages. I'm gonna wait till morning for that. So here's what we're gonna do. What time is it? We're not gonna be able to sleep in a ways. Ain't gonna let us sleep because it's technically morning. Early morning. Okay. Let me think here. Wait. Yeah, okay. Oh, man. Come on, I need 1 more rope, buddy boy. Probably just backtracking, I mean, or just double looking at the same spot. I'm just hoping to find some more palm fiber sleeves. If I can find 3 more, that'd be awesome, but I doubt it. My God, it's dark over here. Holy crap, it got dark. Alright. Oh, there's one. All we need is 2 more fiber sleeves. 2 more is all we need. But what we will do, we're not leaving until we get our raft built. I'm sorry, we're not leaving. Now what we will do, we will get our refined pickaxe out so we can chop down that rock that we saw. Which is dude, why would they put it in a freaking... We need just 2 more fiber sleeves, man. One more. Did we get lucky? We need 1 more fiber leaf. I doubt we're gonna get that lucky, right? That would be sick, but I doubt we're gonna find another one. I don't get that lucky. Let's pray that we find one. I thought that was one right there. Let's just take a very close look, because they're hard to see, they blend in. Oh, I thought that was one right there, bro, you little bastards. I think we should go look at a wreckage and see if we can find one. We're wasting a lot of time, but it's fine. I mean, whatever. We got nothing but time on our hands out here, right, guys? Well, we need one more and we couldn't find one, so we're going to go see if we can find, hopefully, rope in one of these freaking. I'm not even gonna bring a weapon, let's just go. Maybe one of these rafts have some cloth. Oh! Did I already skydive up on this one? I didn't know that was one wreckage. And well, I said skydive again. I don't know why I keep saying skydive. Okay, see that splash of water? We have another one right there. Another wreckage. Give me some rope. I need one more rope and I can get my raft and get out of here. Give me some rope, please. Fuck. Rope. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get out of here. Let's go build our little raft. We need clay though. Clay is so hard to find, bro. It looks like a rock formation, but it's orange. It's kind of like a dark orange. And I have yet to find any yet. Ooh. No sharp meth with us. Alright, let's go build our raft, man. We got all the necessary stuff that we need. We ate our rations, so we should be good on our food. We're healthy. It's good. Like I said, I beat this game in like 10 days, 13 days, but we're not in a hurry to beat it. We're just, you know, We're just gonna chill. Alright, let's... We're not gonna be able to bring all these boxes back, but at least... So... We are... So if I save the game and quit real quick... So we don't have a map in this game, but you can go look at the... We can go look at the main menu here. And it'll tell you we are exactly on this island. Which is... So this is our home island. If I look at the map, I took a picture of it from my home map. So that means over here is the island that we started on. By the looks of it. Yep, I was right. So this is our plane went down right here. This is the island we started at. This is our island that's becoming our... Wait. Yeah. This is the island we started at. Or is it this island? Maybe this island. One of these islands over here. This is our home island. This is the island that we're currently on. And then the Great White, I think, is right here. We gotta beat these 3 bosses. I want to say it's right there. Want to say. Because we are... The ball, so we'll say 1, 2. Yeah, we're right there. So we'll say 1, 2, and then that one's gonna be. So that one looks like that. I think so. It's very hard to get confused in this game and get turned around. So hard. Sometimes. I'm just trying to make sure I don't lose where I'm at. Let's build our raft, man. And this. How much is it gonna take to build a shelter or to build containers? Planks. We need planks. Then we can take our containers back to build a. We can find planks, which I just did. I found some on the shore somewhere, or we can get a plank station, which we would need another one of these, which we do have. So we could keep that in mind and build that as well. So that might be enough to make 1 container. But before we put the container on, let's go ahead and start working on the actual raft itself, right? We need our sail. we go. We have a working raft. A sail raft. Now, I think we can build one container right now. And building a container is going to help, you know, I wanted to get the center, but that's fine, because eventually it will be center once we start building it onto the raft. But we can build a container, and that would help level it out as well. A storage container. So we'll put him right there, and then we can, yeah, we can, you know, bring stuff with us. And there you go. So once we get enough of these containers, we can bring our containers back, right? And then it'll allow us to farm resources a lot more efficiently. Right? So we might be able to build, as you can see, we need more planks, but we might be able to take these logs from the rest of the trees here. Which, we might not get much out of it, to be honest with you. What I say we do, I say we come back. We'll come back. This is our home base over there. It's about 60, so to get back over to this island, we'll need to go about 2. You see, it's about 60, so all you do is you add 180 to 24, that'd be about 240, right? It's about 240. So about 240 is where we need to go back to this island from our home island. So we are going to take these out because we don't need these right now. We need our normal supplies. So we will bring our normal supplies here. We will put you guys in here. We'll come back for all this other stuff. We know where it's at. And then we will put this to let us know that we're taking off in this direction. I like to put that there just to reference. And I always put my shelter in the direction that I came from. So I know. Now, we don't have an anchor yet. Do we have enough to build an anchor? I mean, we don't. It's not necessary. So it's pretty expensive. We don't have it right now. But we have rocks. We might be able to bring all these back, all this stuff back. There we go, got some of that, so we can probably bring that with us as well. We might be able to get out of here now. And we might be able to bring this guy back with us too. We got food back at base at home. We'll leave him there. He won't spoil. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. We moving up in the world. Bye-bye. Yeah, now we ain't gotta sit here and paddle and push a button. We could just chill. This is what you want to do, man. This is the way to go. You're the one for me. Oh shit. They got sharks fucking with us. So I believe this is our home island. Which hopefully our garden's still looking good. We only got one plot so far. This raft was pretty expensive to make. Rope was very expensive. Listen to this music, man. This is our home island, right? I don't see it. I got a seat over here. I don't want to step on that guy. We don't have no anchor, so. Oh shit! I mean, I'm not trusting anything. You're getting way up here, buddy. Not trusting it. Here we are. This is our home base. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Where's my shelter? How are we doing over here? Oh, good to go. That's good. So now we can make some antidote with that. We'll put that down there. We don't have no lanterns yet, which kind of sucks. But let's go ahead and start unpacking. I don't care about those stacking. Let's just get them out of the way. I need to find a... We need to grow that potatoes to be able to make gasoline. We need to plant. We need to plant a yucca bush tree thingy, so we can be able to make our own of that too. And it looks like we forgot. Oh no, we didn't. And we got a whole trunk because it's easier to transport. You get a lot more out of it too. Boom. All right. I don't know if the animals spawn back here yet. Just in case, I gotta find some spears. Cause I bet you these little bastards spawn back. I'm so unorganized, bro. Alright. Waiting to hear a snake. I know there's gonna be a snake around here probably. Potato, we need that to create fuel. So we'll plant the potatoes. They ain't spawned back yet, I don't think. We're about to make this plant, the yucca fruit tree, whatever, ourselves. All we need is this thing right here. We'll plant our own, but we gotta get a plot for it. We need plenty of these. These grow back, so you always want to get the recycle started as soon as you can. Alright, now what we'll do is we'll get another plot. Let me go ahead and fully water that. Go. We need a hoe. I could create a rope, but I already got one over here. Now it's not gonna let us make it because we need a hoe. And my hoe is in one of these. And then here, we will plant our yucca fruit for our lashings, which makes rope, which is very important. And I have one somewhere. And then we'll make the field next. Oh no, didn't want to drink it. We need to find clay. So we need to make that as well for gas. So the fuel station needs clay, brick station needs clay. I wish you could make a lantern though, man. How do you... You gotta hold it. There we go. Now, one should give me... Yep. Oh shit. Hello? Which one you want to do? You said 129? 139? We could do the bigger one, I guess. That's fine. Okay. Bye. I gotta do something real quick. Let me try to take it from. Yeah, okay. We're good. Alright. We can take this PV plant, make another antidote. Go ahead and do that. There we go. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what we need to do. Let's build one more area, one more for our gas, cause potatoes is how we create gasoline in this game. So I like grindy games, man. I just don't know what it is. I just like survival, grinding, crafting games. You feel like you accomplished something on a video game, which is pretty cool. Wait, we could make one of those too, since we already have. Might as well. We already have what we need, right? Might as well, right? Might as well just get another one in here. So what we're gonna plant there? What do we have we can plant there? I need to put another yucca plant there because we need a lot of yucca. Yucca. Oh yeah, I forgot one too. This is how we create ropes. So maybe I'll create another one of these. Or plant another one of these. So all we need to do is take the, where's it at? Yucca fruit. And then go plant that in there. I think this one holds more water, so it does better, obviously, than this one. It just holds more water, so it gets done quicker. So you want to go that route. Obviously, the more expensive ones are gonna be the better ones, right? So if you go look, obviously, this one you can't just craft. I don't think you can just craft this kind of material. But obviously, you go up, would be hard. Would be more beneficial. Alright. So this one's planted and ready to go. Now we need to wait to get water for the other one that we just did. Tomorrow's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you wonderful dads and to your moms out there that's doing the load as well. I am buying my dad something. His shop vac, he does a lot of shop vac work and stuff, and his went out. So we found one on sale, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy him one of those. My stepdad, and then my real dad, I'm gonna get him something as well. Show my appreciation. I got a stepdad and I got a stepmom, so they are just as important as my biological parents. And you know what? And I'm pretty blessed to have both my stepdad and my real dad in my life. You know what I mean? Like, and they get along really good. They're like best friends. They were friends before my mom left my real dad and got with my stepdad. Like, they were all real friends and buddies, and they just kind of hit off. And nobody's mad. Like, we went camping for Memorial Weekend, and my real dad and my stepmom came with us. Like, no one's on bad terms, no one's mad, no one's angry at anybody. It's a pretty good life to know that, my mom and my dad don't hate each other. It is what it is, And everyone are good friends still. And my dad comes over and hangs out. We do cookouts with, everyone in all my family, my mom, my stepmom, my real dad, stepdad, It's nice. It's nice. It's a good environment to grow up in. I'm gonna send it to my mom, cause she's at Lowe's right now, and I told her, ask if she can go get it, cause I didn't know which one. He already knows. He's gonna pick it out. It's not a surprise, but I told him I would pay for it. It was my gift for them, to him. I'm happy to be, single, no kids, and being able to help out my family or give my family money or give my nieces and nephews money. It's a good. And if I had a girlfriend, I mean, it'd be awesome too. Spoil her too. But I'm blessed. One day very soon. It's coming soon. I'm buying my mama a house, and I'm not being sarcastically. Like, I'm actually like I have the money basically. I'm just waiting for the right time. so we can get everything in this house fixed, or everything in her house fixed. Like the AC having issues and stuff. Once we get that fixed, because you know it's gonna be a lot more money. You buy the house and you're gonna be stuck with that. I'll make the landlord fix all them things, and then I'm gonna buy the house. My parents took care of me. I'm giving back to my parents. You know what I mean? Very close with my family. Call me a mama boy. Call me what you want. Just a family guy, man. Family's everything. I dreamed about my mama house, and that's gonna happen. And I'm very, very happy about that. Mom works her butt off, man, for the money that she gets paid. You know, she works her butt off, harder than most people my age. You know, I noticed people that don't make a lot of money, like anybody that don't make a lot of money, work harder than people that make good money, which is pretty sad, but they're humble, you know? And a lot of people, when they start making all this money and stuff, their humbleness goes away. They forget where they come from. You know, they turn to violence. They turn to this and this and this, you know? Oh, the animals spawn back. Oh, shit. Well, that ain't good. They spawn back. You know what that means? The snakes are here, too. The snakes and the big boar. I'm waiting to hear a snake. I don't hear. The other guys ain't here yet. Don't look like. I don't hear no snake yet. I think if I remember correctly, we didn't kill that guy, but we're gonna kill him now. Eventually, we're gonna go fight the Great White and fight the bosses, but we need bandages before we can do that. But we have leather. We can make refined axes, right? Or refined spear, I meant. Yeah. How many letters do we have? So. How much? Do we have any more rope at all? What do we need to create? Leather. We need rawhide. That's right. We need rawhide. Which we can get from this guy right here. We're gonna go kill that guy. And what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and got one refine. Where did I do all the rocks? Let's go kill that guy. We'll take his rawhide. We'll be able to make more leather. Refine, regular spear do 20% damage, refine does 40%. Where did he go? I can't sprint! Where's my knife at? He should give us a little bit of rawhide. We can take that, make leather. And we'll go ahead and smoke his meat. That sounds really weird. Oh my God. Where did my leather go? I just had. Where's my sunscreen at? Shit.
Just what I need.
We don't need a cooldown, boys. Now this is the glitch right here. This is the exploit. You can take a coconut. See how it says drinkable? Take one out. Drink it. Now you see it's empty. Well, as you can see, it's empty. You put it back in the pile, it's no longer empty. Wait 10 seconds so you don't get diarrhea. Wait 10 seconds, drink it again. Now we could get rawhide from this guy as well. Might as well go cook him up as well.
Oh, gross.
Because we want to make a refined axe or refined spear, because the refined spear does 40 damage compared to the crew spear, which do 20% damage, and they do more damage when you throw them as well. So we need rawhide to be able to create leather. We need leather to be able to, make refined spears. So we just got basically three. I think this is the only thing you can use rawhide for. And then we need to create, we have 3, so we just need 1, 2, 3 of these, and we come over here to refine spears, and we turn these into the crew spears, and then now we got a lot more refined spears. We're gonna use the refined spears to fight the bosses, the Great White and stuff, you know what I mean? Alright, why am I talking like that? Something's wrong with me. Alright, let's cook. We could eat one of these. Just go ahead and cook this guy. Oh my god, it's a big chunk from that shark. And then we'll take him, collect him in here, and... Dang, this one takes a lot of water. That's why it wouldn't take too long. That one's gonna be done quicker, probably. Ah, I think that's it right there. Good. We're good to go. Boom. We're looking good. We're looking good. We looking good. We playing basketball. We love that basketball. I didn't realize that when you put. I didn't realize when you mark it, it puts it on the side as well. That's so sick. Never realized that. Now we wait about 10 seconds. He's smoked. I think we're gonna get ready to go to DPD here in a minute. We did a lot of grinding. That's gonna do it for right now. We know, time to go. If it takes too long off of DPD, we're gonna be complete dog crap when we come back. So, let's take a break. I'm gonna be back in the stream in a second. I gotta change everything in the settings and everything, and change the tags and all that stuff for DPD. We're gonna grind DPD. We're gonna grind on her. We gonna grind on her. We gonna grind on her. We gonna grind. We gonna grind on her. I'll be back. Peace out.